Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Junk Monster 3. And what do you know? Now it's finally time for the top 5 of the month for the month of September. This is a little bit of a delay for this video as well, like in probably the previous top 5 of the month video as well. But I'm gonna try to make some horror review videos since it is the month of October and I only watch horror films. So I figured yeah, that's what I'm gonna focus on right after I make this video. But anyway, this is going to be the top 5 of the month for the month of September. So let's begin right away. The first one at number 5 is a film called Trapper County War from 1989. And this is a very action filled type of film. It's basically about this. Let's see, a pair. Yeah, this is about two people that like pretty much get into the crossfire with like local hillbillies or like, so you can sort of say it's like a Hicksploitation type film, and of course the local the family there that lives there is like sort of like on the higher rank of this community, and they pretty much say, well, we need to eliminate these two people um, because they've like trespassed or something onto their land, so to say. And then it just goes like absolutely crazy. Like just the longer into the film you get, the more crazy it gets. So it starts off like a sort of like a drama thriller type film, and then it just goes full on action towards the end, which I really appreciated, and I really liked yeah, the last act of the film was really entertaining and really funny. Some of the acting is a little bit over the top, but that's also what I really liked about it. And it has some memorable. I think it's Ernie Hudson who's in this one. Yeah, Ernie Hudson is in this one, and Don Swayze is like the bad guy in this one, which is quite interesting. But anyway, Trapper County War at number 5. Really enjoy that film. I don't think that movie has a an official DVD release. It might have. I'm not really sure. Maybe a new Blu-ray. I'm not really sure, but that's definitely a film. If it doesn't exist on DVD or Blu-ray, that's definitely a film that I would love to get a hold of, because I watched it on YouTube, and it seems like it's very, very obscure and very rare. So, yeah, I would love to see a proper release of that film. So, yeah. And at number 4 is a film which has some similarities with the previous one, and by that I mean really good action sequences and really like, I mean, good and good. I mean, depends on who you ask, but I mean, it's somewhat cheesy and somewhat unrealistic to a certain degree, but I think it's very entertaining nonetheless. And the film is called Band of the Hand from 1986. Now this one I do believe have a Blu-ray release, but I'm not too sure if it's region locked A or B or something. I'm not really sure, but very entertaining film nonetheless. But it's basically about these group of like misfits who pretty much I think it's they're supposed to be like juvenile criminals or something, and they're put into this weird program where they are trained to be soldiers by what's his name, Stephen Lang. Uh, and the reason why is because he needs them to fight off the drug the drug gang, so to say, in the streets of I think it's Florida somewhere. And I thought that was really interesting. I mean, it's a very interesting and weird like plot, general. But I mean, I would say the first half of the film is somewhat a little bit uninteresting, but I mean the last part of the film is just absolutely crazy and really funny and really, I mean, I really like the chemistry between all of these characters. Yeah, Band of the Hand at number 4. At number 3, we have a film called Scum from 1979, and this is directed by Alan Clark. And this one, I was kind of baffled as to how graphic this film was, because I mean you have seen some like similar things in other films, but such a weird and like eerie tone throughout the entire film. So I mean, most of these type of films you actually tend to get, I mean, a little bit funny at times, but this is just bleak from start to finish. Um, Great performance by Ray Winstone, and the ending is just extremely depressing and very bleak. So if you like those type of films, like depressing films in general, go check out Scum. I think it's a really, really good film. So yeah, that's Scum at number 3. At number 2, we have a film by Frank Capra. Capra, I'm not really sure how you pronounce his name, but he is the guy who is probably most famous for directing It's a Wonderful Life. and that film I really, really love. I think it's a masterpiece, one of the best films I watched. I think it was 1 or 2 years ago. This is this film called Meet John Doe. And it has a similar type of theme to it. It's basically about this guy that gets like, uh, yeah, he gets really suicidal. He like gets pretty much shoved into the corner, and he has to get out of this situation. So it's sort of like a similar type of tone, so similar type of storyline in a way, in my personal opinion. And once again, when it comes to this type of films, I mean, it's great performances by all of the actors, interesting storyline, great cinematography as well, and yeah, I love the snowy like setting as well towards the end as well, when it's like just, and in black and white. It's just something magical about it, in my personal opinion. But anyway, Meet John Doe at number 2. At number 1 is a film directed by Clint Eastwood, and it's one of his latest ones. Not the very latest one, because I haven't seen Cry Macho yet. But this is his film called The Mule, and apparently I think it's based on or inspired by true events, which I found to be very interesting. Now, this film is a film that really has everything in it. I mean, it has drama, thriller, some action. Action, I'm not really sure if you should say action, but I would say it's more of a drama thriller type film. But it has so many funny parts in it as well. I mean, some of the dialogue that Clint Eastwood's character has in this is really funny and really entertaining. There's like one particular scene when he's talking about with these like the younger generation, so to say, and he pretty much says, "Oh, you guys, you only watch your goddamn phones all the time." And when he said that, I felt, oh my god, that's something that I could have said. Even though I know I'm like in a younger generation, I still understand exactly what he meant by that. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion, and I would say going to this not knowing what you're going in for is probably the best thing, because the more you read up about some films, it just kind of ruins the whole experience from time to time. When it depends on what the film you're watching, but this one I really appreciated, and I thought it was really good. So this next one I'm probably gonna watch Cry Macho. I have heard mixed things about that, but I'm still gonna give that a try, or give it a watch. So, but anyway, The Mule at number 1 from 2018. So yeah, that's it for the top 5 of the month for the month of September. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna try to make some horror review videos, because I haven't made one of those in quite a while, and since it is October, I'm gonna try to prioritize those type of videos. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, keep your eyes open for the next one. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.